Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to play Ramen Shop Simulator. Let's see what this game is all about. Let's see if you enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, as always, make sure to like the video so I know you want to see more of this. Comment down below if this is something you want to see more of. As this is just the demo, so we're just going to give it a try and see how it goes. We jump straight in and buy games all the time and think, oh, I'll just buy this game. And then I play it and I think, what a waste of my money. Even if it was £3, right? I wasted £3 on nothing. I wouldn't just walk, throw £3 down the drain, would I? So essentially that's what I'm doing if I don't enjoy the game. So I'm going to try a few demos out, see what we think. So here's a few steps to get you started. Hold space to move on. Hold T to exit the tutorial. Okay, well, we'll hold space. We'll get some tips. This is my ramen shop. This does not look like a shop. It looks like an alley, to be honest. Press E to open doors and interact with equipment. Look for objects with an outline. Open the door and turn the radio to progress. Right, okay. I was joking, by the way. I clearly am in an alley, but it looks like... Mate, I always think I'd love to go somewhere like Japan or something, right? And I think Japan probably looks a lot like this in the little back alleys and that. It'd be horrible, wouldn't it? Be horrid. Oh, mate, we're going to find an Easter egg here. Watch. Watch this. Oh, my God! No, it's not an Easter egg. Could be. I wouldn't even know. Right, it's a bit framey, which is a bit weird. I'm not too sure why it's doing that, but... Right, let's walk in. Sliding door. Oh, my God, this is cramped. Anyone that's claustrophobic, look away now. This is cramped. Oh my God. I would not be in there. Too cramped for me. Right. Oh, right. Hopefully we can upgrade this shop as time is on. Okay, ingredients are delivered. Look for the delivery box outside your shop. Pick something up. Click the fridge to store ingredients. Click the noodle box to store noodles. Sounds easy enough to me. Go and collect some stuff then, huh? Right, is this noodles? This is noodles. Is it noodles? No. No, that's something to put in the fridge. Okay, noodle box. This is noodles. Noodles! What the hell are we doing with the noodle box? Store boxes. Where are we storing them? You cannot interact with a stack of items. Okay. So, for some reason we picked up multiple stacks of noodles. Instead of just picking them up and sticking them in the fridge. Pick them up and drop them on the floor. That's what we like to do. Right, let's get all the stuff in the fridge. Let's get started with the next stage of the game. I don't know what these ingredients are that we're putting in there. They're just ingredients. Pick up ingredients. Okay. End of the day is in 58 minutes. It's a long day. Okay, noodle box. Okay, your stove needs gas to function. Get a gas canister outside your shop. Pick it up and place it by looking at your stove. Okay. Can we just stick these in here? I don't like that our noodles go like that. Can we put one noodle in there? We can put one noodles. Okay, right. We fit the noodles in it. Gas canister. Just gas that looks like beer. There's gas. Right, gas canister done. Okay, you have a stove and a noodle cooker and a broth boiler. Interact with equipment using E. When in crafting, press tab to open your recipe book. Press Sapporo Ramen to view the list of required components. Click a component to view what ingredient is required. Okay, so we can interact with ingredients. What's this? It's a noodle boiler. Sapporo ramen to be filled. Ingredients: marinated chashu, curly noodle, and thick miso broth. How do we cook the miso broth then, huh? Broth boiler. Okay, we need a container for the broth boiler. Oh, a little noodle shop we've got on the go here, huh? That's a bloody packed shelf. Feels quite clean, actually, the graphics and stuff. The art design feels kind of cool, but I also think it feels kind of complicated. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie to you. Right, what's going on then? Why have we got a trash can in our hand? Can we get rid of the trash can? Trash bag? Can we just... Right, we can stick it in the street. Whatever. Yeah, trash bag out the street. Right, make broth and chashu and noodles. So how do we make the broth? Okay, we're going to craft some. Right, what broth brings? Miso broth. How do we make that? Do we know how we make the broth right now? Creation mode, R or T to... No. Right, okay, we need a frying pan. Right, we've looked at this how many times, mate? How do we get a frying pan? Are we being dumb? Am I being dumb? Probably. But... Right, 100 gas. Noodle boiler. Right, put some noodles in the noodle boiler. Right. Put you down. Put you down. Right, start by selecting which burner to use. Okay. That burner. We want some curly noodles. Craft. Okay, we've got the ingredients in here. We don't need to... Okay. Chashu and noodles. How do we make the chashu? Don't know what we're doing with that one. We know how to make broth though, right? We can make the broth. Miso. What miso was it? Was it white or red? Or was it just any? Notebook. Thick miso broth. Just says thick miso. Any then, I guess. No recipe found for these ingredients. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do then to make the broth. Okay. Right, 1 curly noodles. Take food out with a bowl. Okay. Can we... It's kind of complicated, you know, 'cause it's not very good at guiding you. Right, there's our noodles on the floor. We love floor noodles around here. Right. Chashu and noodles. Chashu. What's chashu? How do we make chashu? Right, how do we make this? Right, okay, here we go. Right, so miso broth. 1 pork femur. Femur, ginger, 2 paste, 2 white paste, 1 red paste, and 1 whole chicken. Okay, so beamer, ginger, 2 white paste, 1 red paste, and chicken, I believe. Right, there's our broth cooking away. Perfect, right, and then we need to make... just 1 curly noodles, that's fine. And just go back 1, back. Can we go back 1? Okay. And to make the marinated chachu, we want 1 pork belly, 1 soy, 1 ginger, 1 garlic. 1 ginger, 1 soy, 1 pork belly, 1 garlic. There we go. Oh yeah! Graphically, that looks kind of weird. Okay, interact with your Ken Bikey, the white ticket machine at the entrance. Activate Sapporo Ramen by pressing an empty button. Okay, select recipe, Sapporo Ramen. Right, okay, you can buy this stuff now from me. You're ready to serve. Open your shop by interacting with the curtain over the entrance. Interact, close your shop. There we go, that says we're open. Oh mate, culture's so cool, isn't it? Customers will place their order tickets in front of them, wait for the customer to enter and look at their ticket, and view what they have ordered from the menu you set. Well, we do know yes! Is that my customer? Surely not. Are you a customer? You're not a customer. Okay. Is that all you wanted? Or do you want a drink or something? Alright. Hey sir, what you ordered? 1 Sapporo Ramen. Coming right up, mate. Oh, apologies, mate. I didn't get my noodles on the go. Just bear with me 2 secs. Just need to get my noodles on the go here. Get me some curly noodles on there. Want some curly noodles on there. Curly noodles on there. Right, that'll do. 6 curlies. Okay, curly noodles. Craft. Alright, we've got the broth and we've got the noodles ready. I'll be with you all in just 2 minutes. You want noodles. And you want noodles. You all just want the same. Right, okay. Fine with me. Okay, curly noodles, get some on there. And then get some curly noodles on there. Get some curly noodles on there. That's what we like to see around here. Right. Who was next? Who was next? Here you go, mate. You were next, weren't you? Enjoy. Have yours. Oh, we only have to serve 3. Nearly done. There you go. Oh, yes. An important part of making your shop unique is customize and decorate. Find your decoration storage shelf at the back of your kitchen. I will do that in a minute when I've served these lot. Alright? Customers come first. Get out. Okay. Right, I'm liking it now. I understand what I'm doing. I've only got the one recipe at the minute, but it's alright. We know what we're doing. This needs to be made again, though. So we need to... it was everything, wasn't it, on this one? Craft that one. Craft that one. Get 2 of them on the go. The broth. Okay. Hang on. We're just waiting for some of the pork to cook. I don't know if you can hear me back there. My, how healthy you're looking right now. You lost weight recently? You're looking so thin. Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go. Enjoy. I mean, I would tidy up, but this place is an absolute crap hole anyway, so do you really care? If you find yourself in this hovel, you ain't bothered. Okay. 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 Right, we need to get these a little bit further away from the edge there, because they're kind of making me anxious on the edge right there. Let me guess, you want one of them noodle bowls, huh? How would I ever have guessed? There we go. There you go, lady. Noodle bowl for you. Right, lovely. Right, where can we decorate then? In here? No. Here we go. It must be here, right? Buy decorations. Metal stack, pipe shelf, glass stack, timer, a ramen sign. We'll get one of them. Get one of them. Get an oven hood. There you go. Right, so now what do we get? Okay, press tab to go in and out of creation mode. In creation mode, you can place a decoration from your inventory at the bottom of the screen. Scroll to choose which one. Place a decoration with that. Use R and T to rotate. Okay, how do we get to decoration menu again, does it say? Another person. Right, one sec. Hang on. Just put some more noodles on. Curly noodles, craft. Curly noodles, craft. Curly noodles, craft. Curly noodles, craft. 4 curlies on the go. We've got any of this left? I think we've got 1 left. You've been waiting a while, haven't you? Yeah. Oh no. Let's put that down there a second. I'll make some more broth. What was in the broth again? It was 2 of them, 1 of them. 1, 1, 1. How did I remember that? Dang. Quite pleased with myself for that one. Okay, we just need the broth in them. Oh. Hello. Huh. Not too sure they're going to be happy about that. Okay. Is it boiled yet? Still not boiled. Just put that on there a second. Let me just check yours. It's okay. It's fine. Hey, don't worry about it, people. Ah, they all look the same. Why does everyone look so similar around here? Just getting your broth. We were just waiting for your broth. Yeah, I'd like to try actual proper ramen noodles like this. I mean, it looks pretty tasty, to be fair. I must say so. Looks pretty tasty, if I must say so myself. Get those curly noodles on the go. Gonna get another one of these on the boil as well. Craft them all. And then gotta craft them all. Gotta craft them all. Right, that's cool. How do we empty the trash can? Okay. And then we need to work out how we there's one customer still left here. They're really hard to see because they're so thin. Why are they so thin? It's very odd. Sorry, mate. I'll be with you in a bit. No, not trying to insult. Although I do realise it probably came across as insulting. It's kind of weird how thin you are. You know? It's not a bad thing, I guess, you know. I know that in Japan it's offensive if you're fat, so I'd be absolutely buggered if I moved to Japan. Everyone would hate me. Everyone would be offended by me just walking along. I offend you by being existing. Okay. I love that you don't have to wash up in these games as well. It's great. Imagine if that was real life. No washing up. Love that. Right, okay, you can use that same bowl. You see me just pick up this bowl and refill it and give it to you. There you go, mate. And he's still smiling about it. Straight away slurping it. Right. Right, what do we do with these decorations? What does it say we do with the decorations? There, the bottom. Okay. Right, where is this going? Okay, a bit more storage there. A little lantern. Where's this going at then? This need to go outside the shop, maybe? The doorway? Yes, we can only put it in the shop. Where's it going? It's like a stand-up one or something. Oh, wait there. Get this messy stuff out of my shop. Put it with this. Put that there with that. Okay, right. Right, can I put this down? Okay. Oh, hang on a minute, customers. I don't know how you put this lantern down. Wish I never bought it now. How do you put it down? Can it go anywhere? Right, what about this? This can go somewhere, right? The ramen sign. This must just go outside. Got to. There we go. This must go out here as well then, right? There's no way this doesn't go out here. My shop's filthy. I can't see this lantern. It's a standing lantern, so it should just go on the floor. There we go. Lovely. Right, people. Starting to get a bit of a vibe going on in this shop now, right? You liking the feeling of it? I'm liking the feeling of it, right. Let's get you some food. Anyone hungry? Who's hungry? Henry's hungry. Can we get out of this mode, please? I don't want to be in this mode. Why is everything highlighted like that? I don't like it. Leave me. Right. Let's get some stuff on the go here. More curly noodles on the go. Curly noodles, 2-star curly noodles we've got on the go here, by the way. 2-star, by the way. You know. Oh. Right. That's a noise that means our noodles are ready. Right, you ma'am. There's your noodles. Coming up with you next, sir. I know that you've been waiting a little while, so don't you worry. You will be served right now. There you go. Enjoy your noodles. Okay. You have been waiting. You just came in. So you... That guy's been waiting on the end there for ages, hasn't he? Sorry, mate. I'll be with you in just a second. I forgot you were there, to be honest. You're so skinny. I forgot you were there. Right, okay. Can we remember again? We got it nailed now, haven't we? We've got this one nailed. Tell you what, it's quite hard to keep up with all these orders, to be honest with you. I'm gonna do one curly noodle at a time. Lesson learned. I was gonna try and do more curly noodles, but okay. Right. Noodles. Not ready. Broth's not ready yet. They'll be ready soon. Just wait there. Don't you worry. They will be done. I find it really offensive, that outline's offensive. There you are, sir. Sorry about your wait. Mate, is this messing with anyone else's eyes or just mine? Crazy. Presents not making people feel sick. Could be. You were next. Were you? I don't know. You are now. Don't worry, yours are coming up right away. They're ready. They're ready. I just need to get them out. Okay. Noodles. Kind of easy because we've just got the simple recipe, but once we've got difficult recipes on the go, this will be solid. I reckon. Should be trying to work. I mean, everyone, little finnies just shopping in like they are. They look cute now, right? But I can imagine in future they're going to be really annoying. You're going to see when you're like, oh, go away. Go away, mate. Oh, another noodles. Oh. Honestly, we can do 4 noodles at a time. We're already struggling with just the 4. So imagine how much we'd be struggling if we had like loads of different orders coming in. Don't think it'd be worth my mental health. Don't think my mind would allow it. There's another one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right. Pork noodle. Done. There you go, sir. Noodles, pork, broth. There you go, ma'am. Oh, how much money are we making here, by the way? Are we even selling these? Could be giving them away for free here. That's why we're getting so many customers. Because it's free. Right, let's go and check our machine. Our ticket machine and see. No, we could do a cheap beer though, right? Put that on the menu. Let's get some cheap beer on the menu. Let's turn up the heat. Right, what are you after? You, sir? Just after the noodles? No one wants a cheap beer yet. Can't wait for my first order of cheap beer. 1 cheap beer. Oh, he left. And he left. Ah. What he was eating? He stole my bowl. Man stole my bowl. Damn. Okay. Right, what we got? What we got then? Okay, so we've got quite a few orders through the day today. So we've been pretty cool with the orders. I don't like that this is bugged and it's stuck on here. I suppose it's just trying to guide us. Change cosmetics. I don't know, we'll go white. 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 And... oh. Okay, there's different. Orange. How come that one... oh, it's a different type of stool. Okay, I guess. Okay, let's change the cosmetics of the wall. Oh, this is kind of cool, mate. There's a lot of customization in this, which is good. I like. Making it white, make it look nice and clean. Right, what's this? Wonder what this will be. Can we do change customization? Change. Oh, okay. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. I like that. Okay, well, let's change up our... let's change this wall because it looks pretty gross, right? Make this nice and kitchen-like. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's game's secret gem. Hidden gem. Love it. Right, okay, wicked. What are we saying about our things? Pick up. Are these like takeout boxes? Metal containers. Okay. Kind of got used to it a bit, which is good. Right, okay, so. I want to open up the shop again. I don't know why we closed it. I get some more curl noodles on the go here. No recipe. Okay, so we put too many on. There he is. What would you like, sir? A ramen? Coming up. There we go. Enjoy your ramen. Right, let's get something else on this stove here. Start making up a big pork belly joint. Got some broth left still. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, another customer. How are you doing, sir? You just want a cheap beer. Okay. Let's give this one a try then, huh? No keg. Get one set here. Just quickly get the beer on, mate. Got a keg out here. Seen it earlier. I thought it was a beer keg. There we go. One cheap beer. Oh, satisfying that. Enjoy your cheap beer. What are you after? Cheap beer as well. Okay. Now we're cooking with a cheap beer. That's satisfying that, by the way. It makes me want a beer now. Makes me want a beer. One of them, though. I want a cheap beer. Right, man wants noodles. Not drinking? Not drinking today? Don't fancy a cheap beer to go along with your noodles? Just the noodles, huh? Joy. They want another cheap beer? Another cheap beer each. Okay. Where's your cups? Now my cups back. Got no glasses. You keep drinking. Oh, you already have your drink. You're just taking a while to drink it. Ramen. Ramen. Okay. Why are they taking so long to drink their beer? Just gotta make some broth. Won't be long. Okay, let's cook the broth. Got the broth on the boil. Might as well get these on while we're here then. You two not had your beer yet? Oh, they want ramen and beer. Aha, right, okay. That's why you confused me, you see, because I didn't see the ramen bit, I just seen the cheap beer. Oh, I've spilled the beer all over the floor. Ooh, we got a lot of food to get through. Come on, man, this broth takes forever. There we are. Right. There's your ramen. To go with your cheap beer. Need to get her, she's been waiting a while. Sorry, I didn't realise you'd ordered anything. You just want ramen. Okay. There you go, sir. There's your ramen. You would like just ramen too? It's a busy night tonight in the ramen shop. Hello, sir. Ramen and a ramen. Anyone want a cheap beer? Got an even cheaper beer now because it's on the floor there. So we'll do your cheaper beer. No? Love your style. Okay, craft that. And one last curly noodle. Always crafting the curly noodles around these parts. For the curly noodle guy. Everyone knows that. Place to go if you want a curly noodle. Right here. Right here. Okay, let's collect all the bowls. We'll probably need a better way of like placing items. How the hell do you place items better than this? There's gotta be a way, right? He wants noodles and a cheap beer. There you go. I knew I'd sell that cheap beer. Cheaper beer. There's your noodles, mate, to enjoy your beer. Enjoy your beer and noodles. Oh, it's making me hungry, actually. Beer and noodles. Sounds like a good combination. Only these noodles, though. These noodles are pretty good. Oh, she wants a cheap beer and noodles. She wants a cheap beer. Okay. She's got noodles. She wants a cheap beer now. You need your noodles and your cheap beer, don't you? You need both. You need your cheap beer. You need your cheap beer. Let's just quickly pour your beer while I go ahead and get your noodles sorted. There you go, lady. There's your noodles. That one's awkward, isn't it? And there's your cheap beer. You, mate, you would like a cheap beer and some noodles too? Just get your noodles on. Just gonna put your noodles on, mate. Just give me 2 seconds while your noodles cook. Just not long. Noodles will be done soon. I'm gonna get a couple of things on the go as well. Noodles in there. Get noodles right, okay. Let's put some of these porkies on. Pork boys. I actually don't know if we've got much gas left. Not enough gas. Okay. Timed that well, didn't we? Okay, pick that up, put that in the bin. Okay. Right, more gas containers. There. Good job you used a lot of skinny, innit? I'd never be getting past. Okay, right. What did you want? Cheap beer and noodles? I mean, obviously, you only wanted cheap beer and noodles. It's the only options you've got. Noodles There's your cheap beer. There's your noodles. And flip. Just gonna cook some broth. Take a little while. You'll have to give me a few minutes, mate. If you don't mind, because bit of a long-winded one, the old broth, I'm afraid. Right, we'll stick some of this on while we're waiting. And let's stick some of these with some curly noodle. Right, cooking. Get tidied up a bit while we're waiting. Take your beer cup. Not your beer cup, but the beer cup. There should be a better way of placing the beer cup, right? Just beer cups everywhere. Right, we need the broth. Broth's not ready yet. Come on, float to the top, Boney. There we go, that's what we like. When we like seeing that bone floating to the top, that's when we know it's good. Right, you want a cheap beer and some noodles. Let me get your noodles first, and I'll get your cheap beer after, mate. One cheap beer, one noodles. Coming right up for you, sir. There is your noodles. And I will just grab your cheap beer. No need. Look at that, mate. That is... Oh, if only beer served like that normally. Like, that's smooth. Let's see it again. Watch this action replay. I'm gonna finally learn how to pick stuff up. Alright, watch this. Watch. We'll take the wide view here. Look at this. Oh, satisfying or what? Tell you what, that is satisfying. That's sexy. That is a sexy beer. I am a sexy beer. You are a sexy beer. We are the cheeky girls. You are the cheeky boys. Cheeky girls. Cheeky, cheeky. I'm gonna get this lady a beer. Get this lady a beer. Listening to my singing. You deserve it. Who was it? Oh my god, you all look the same. Stop looking the same. Was it her? Yes. She just want the noodles. Right, okay, good. Come on, let's go. Ah, I'm not sure I'm cut out for this ramen business, you know. I don't know if I'm cut out for it. I'll be honest with you, it's rough. Rough going. And there's so much to keep up with. It's just... It's crazy, it's wild. Honestly, she's finished. Okay. She gone? Yes. Okay, what do you want? Cheap. Just ramen noodles, okay. No noodles. Ah! It's hard. I'm gonna run out of noodles now, so even then we'd have to, like, restock and everything. Hard life. I don't know how much money... We could be absolutely bossing this game and make an absolute fortune here, though, for all I know. So you know what it is? We're complaining, but we don't really know how we're doing. Right, you want a ramen, and you want a ramen and a beer. Right, so we'll serve the ramen only. Right, there's your ramen. And then we'll serve you Miss Ramen Beer. Okay, well, we can't do that while we're holding that, so that's not cool. Okay, there's your ramen. I'll just grab your beer. We get us beer on the go, or what? Come on. Not enough drinks in the tap. Man, we ran out of beer already. See, I don't know how you get more beer. So we're just out of beer after this. Not enough drinks in keg. You've just said that the keg... Right, go on then. Come on. Pour the beer. Yeah, this rubbish situation seems a bit weird. Surely we don't just drop it on the floor here, but I don't know how she dispose of it. It doesn't tell us. Here's your absolutely glorious looking beer. Right, sir. Cheap beer. Ramen. Cheap beer. We'll get your beers first, right? Drinks first for everybody. Drinks first. Were you after a cheap beer? You were as well? We'll get you a cheap beer too. You were here first, actually. There's your cheap beer. You have it now. Okay. And guy in the end, you're after a cheap beer as well, right? Sure I can't interest you in a cheap beer, mate? Sure you don't want a cheap beer? Just here for the ramen? That's alright then, we'll just get you the ramen. You wanted the cheap beer, you didn't want the cheap beer. Sorry, I was talking to the wrong person. See, you all look the same, I told you. It's hard to tell who's who. Right, you were here first. And get me some curly noodles on the go here. Curly noodles. Curly noodles. And some curly noodles. These are the last customers I'm going to serve. I'm going to call it a day for this game here because it's stressing me out. So let's get the spicy ramen noodles on the go for these. Spicy ramen? I see, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Just ramen. Ramen noodles. Noodles everywhere. Oh. That's it. I'm not serving anymore. Right, that's it. Done. I'm done with serving these people. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you do like this game, don't forget to smash a like on it. It is quite an interesting game, actually. It does seem pretty decent. I'm not too happy with the amount of space we've got and the stacking of the beer cans. And also not hugely happy about this situation we've got going on here. Hang on. Right, close the shop. Yeah, I'm not too happy with the situation that we've got going on here as well with this rubbish situation. There must be something else to do that. So we'll have a quick look and we'll see, because if we do come back to this game, we kind of want to know where we're going to put all this, and we can't just leave it outside. It's ridiculous. There must be somewhere where we can put this. Right, so there's beer kegs there. Surely we can stack them there then. Empty gas canisters. Okay, is it this then? So we store... I can't pick it up now. So it must be around here then. This must be where we leave stuff. So then it gets taken away. I would hope. Don't know. Okay, right, let's try. We'll stick some beer cans down the bottom of the beer stuff. And we'll see whether or not we can pick them up once we drop them off. And we can. Okay. Put it around here. Is this where all the rubbish goes? On the corner here? Could be. Okay, so you can't pick it up once it's around here. So I'm guessing this is where you drop your rubbish off. So there is a place to drop off your rubbish. I'm not too sure how so many people are finding their way down this little dark street, to be honest with you, because it's not exactly the most appealing of all shops, is it, to be fair? But hey, I don't live in these countries, so I don't know what it's actually like. I don't know. I can't tell from the language whether it's Japan, China, Korea, whatever. Out of the three of them, let's have a quick look. It's not Korean. I think it's Japanese, I believe. So yeah. Different to the sort of lifestyle we're used to in the UK. So I'm sure you would get used to it if you lived here. Whoosh. So I can see why it would be a bit alien to me. But that is it for this episode. If you did like this episode, make sure to smash a like, as I said, and leave me a comment down below if you want to see more of this game. I think it's a decent game. I think it's quite well put together. I think it's quite well optimized. The creation, the design and stuff like that's pretty good on here. The customization's pretty good. I like that. I feel like the recipes, they're a bit tough to kind of keep up with. There's no real punishment though for not being able to do things in time, which gives you a bit more time to kind of play with it, so that's good. But yeah, hopefully it's something that you did enjoy, and if it is, maybe I'll look to purchasing this game. But let me know in the comments down below if this is something you would like to see more of. But that is it for me on this one. I hope you've enjoyed this little demo of this game. Go ahead and check out some of the other demos that I've played recently and see whether or not they're things you'd like to see as well. There's a few different demos that we've done. Hopefully there'll be a few more games that we're going to be playing on the channel as we're coming through these demos, just to try new things out. I do maybe want to do a big game. I'm thinking maybe Elden Ring, something like that, but I'm not too sure if I'll be good enough to play that or whether it'll be too hard for me, but we'll see. So keep an eye out on the channel to see what's coming up for the future. But that is it for me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.